What's up, guys? Happy Fun Friday. We have arrived. We are at the end of week one, but we still need to make it through the weekend. So let's talk about some strategies to make sure that we are set up for success over these next couple of days. So, number one, obviously, planning is going to be a huge part of your success. Hopefully, you know some of the things that you have going on this weekend. Maybe you have events, maybe you have weddings, maybe you have bridal showers, baby showers, whatever. Maybe you have an event. You know you have an event of some sort, or maybe you know you're going to have a girls' night, or you're going to go grab a beer with the dudes. Whatever it is, plan for it. Okay. So when I talk about saving up calories, that doesn't mean not eating all day long so that you can go haywire in the evening or whatever. It means that you're focusing on sticking to low calorie and high protein foods before going out and trying to save somewhere between 700 and 1,000 calories for the time when you do go out. All of you, every single one of you, is on a plan that's greater than 1,400 calories for the most part. So saving 700 to 1,000 calories is totally possible while still making sure that we're eating beforehand. Otherwise, you could still go totally all out because you're starving and put yourself over your calorie deficit or even over your expenditure. So having a plan and also making sure that you understand that you don't have to track when you're out. Just enjoy the moment. We are people who will be living lives that involve food for the rest of our lives. So learning to manage that time is really important to maintain these results over time. And it's also remembering that if you do go crazy, right, you know in your head that you went over your expenditure, it is one day. So remember, if there's 3,500 calories in 1 pound of fat, and for the last 6 days, you were in a 500 calorie deficit, and then on day 7, you go and you're over your expenditure, that is not going to ruin your results. You will still be on a good pathway to lose something. So making sure that you get back on that bandwagon the next day is important. And don't think that you done screwed it all up because you ate more than you expended. And don't feel like you have to punish yourself with exercise either. That's not realistic and not sustainable. So just keep all those things in mind. Also, know that I'm here for you the whole time, right? You're going to get a check-in email on Sunday. So if you're having some issues or whatever, you can't seem to grasp this style, make sure that you reach out and let me help you. That is what you hired me to do for the next 5 weeks. So let me do it. I'm here for that exact reason. So with that being said, guys, you're going to be out of your routine. So have a plan, know that, when to stop, when to eat. And yeah, you're going to be great. You're going to get results. It's going to be awesome. Get some movement in this weekend so that you're, keeping up with some expenditure. And remember, even if you are constantly kind of going a little bit over your calories, know that you're still probably in a little bit of a deficit. So that's all good. And don't let the scale dictate. I'm moving with my computer because I can see myself freezing on the screen and it's driving me crazy, which is why I'm a little bit delayed. But don't weigh yourself and let that be the reason why you start or why you stop. Right. So I recommend that you weigh yourself once a week and let that be your determining factor. I will tell you right now, on Sunday morning, be very specific because that's what I do. On Sunday morning, after I went out, and we went out to dinner, I drank margaritas, whatever. On Sunday morning after that, I weighed 148 pounds, okay, which is way up from what I have been. And on Wednesday morning, I was back down to 141. So the scale is going to fluctuate depending on how much water you're holding, depending on, how much salt you had, whatever. Whether you're bloated, whether you are in your cycle, all of those things will play a role in your weight. So commit to weighing yourself and recording it if you're going to once the same day every week, and let that be the dictate like how this is going for you. And also don't let week 1 be the factor of like how this is going. Give yourself 2 solid weeks of consistent effort of hitting your calories, hitting your protein. You will see a change. And if you have questions on this, please let me know. But don't go crazy about weighing yourself just yet. And if you are weighing yourself daily, number 1, stop. Number 2, like decide which day is going to be the one that you log to determine if this plan is working well or not. Anyways, guys, have a great weekend. I may or may not come on this weekend, not sure. But otherwise, you'll see a check-in from me Sunday. Have a great weekend.